friends. This is Anya Deva. In this video, I will talk about how to clear the negative programming that makes your life less than perfect in any area of your life. It could be relationship, money, health, etc. At the end of this video, I will give you a powerful technique of how to pop these programs right in the moment as they are triggered by people and circumstances around you. This work is fun, and this is one of the many techniques from my upcoming course called You, the Creator, Entering the 5D Consciousness. This method is based on the understanding that the world is your mirror and your unconscious beliefs are reflected by behaviors of other people. Then it systematically leads you into understanding how you create your current reality and how to change it by changing simply your mind. You don't need to be a spiritual person or have any meditation experience or have any advanced knowledge of psychology. You don't need to manipulate or change anyone around you. In fact, that is completely ineffective. You only change yourself and rewrite your own programs. And the world around you will reflect the change immediately and show you a different picture. It's really like watching a movie where you're the director, the actor, the producer, and also the audience. And this is the mastery of life, basically. That's the formula. This work is inspired by my teachers Byron Katie, and I highly recommend her book, A Mind at Home with Itself. Also Greg Braden and his 7 Essence Mirrors. And my Russian teacher Elena Ryunova, she's author of Budilka, which is only available in Russian at this time. But they're all very similar. We all have accumulated a lot of negative self-talk and programming throughout the years of our life, from our family, TV, friends, school, society, church, etc. And so we walk around with this heavy baggage, and most of it is not even ours. But we find ourselves in this self-neglectful or self-battle or self-sabotage behaviors. Basically, we are in a war with ourselves, and as a result, in a war with each other. And this is why many times your affirmations don't work as well, because one of a few negative programs that are currently running in your unconscious mind is blocking the delivery of what you want and ordered from the universe. And honestly, most people don't even know what they want deep in their soul and who they truly are. Like, what is your soul purpose? I don't know. You can answer this question though if you decide to take my advanced meditation course called Channel Your Higher Self. That is available online, and I will put the link in the description below. This practice allows you to raise your vibration to the vibration of your super soul. So at least temporarily you can experience the bliss of your infinite being. It's a very healing experience. And unfortunately, if you still have a baggage of old programming, they will eventually pull you back down to your old stressed self. And this is why I'm making this new course, so you can get rid of the blockages of the second and third chakra, also known as mental blocks of that level, so you can move into the heart center and above and live in bliss as an enlightened person all the time. To clear the inner war and create inner peace, basically, and be always blissful, conscious, and magical. People like this already exist on Earth, even though there are very few of them. But soon there will be more, and I think we might see heaven on Earth in our lifetime, but it all begins right now, right here, with every one of us. So the good news, it's actually very easy to neutralize those negative programs forever, and in the moment. I'll show you how to do this, because I believe that life is meant for self-discovery, fun, evolution, fulfillment, and not for looping in the same old shit for many years. Being stuck in suffering is no fun. In the full course, You the Creator, we will go through clearing your relationship with yourself, your family members, your lovers, with money, with your body, which is your physical health. We'll go through every detail of the process, and being specific when you create your new reality is very important. So it has to be done correctly and precisely. When you begin to define what you want, you begin to define who you are in the world, the new you, instead of world defining who you are. And I find this process of self-discovery is much more effective than most psychotherapies or hypnotherapy or any other therapy that I have ever done or know about. And your tools will be the world, a pen and a paper, and there is no cost to do this process anytime. After you learn it, it becomes your tool forever and powerful tool of bending
these
reality
are your tools of self-mastery.
with your mind.
Notebook, pen, and the world around you. That's your university. And this is a technique. So basically, in life, there are always people who trigger you, or you don't like the way they behave, or something that bugs you about they said something or the way they said it, anything negative basically. So now those negative things won't be so negative, they'll be the jewels that you'll be collecting. And every time, let's say even today, you can probably remember at least one person who said something with you personally, or even on TV that you didn't like, and it like made you feel either sad or angry or anything. And so this is an example I have. Also, you take the piece of paper and you divide it in half with a line in the middle. And in this, on this side, you write the negative aspect of what you observed. For example, as an example here, I put, he rejects me. Made me feel sad. So you're gonna cross he, and then you're gonna put I reject me. And the another side, you're going to reformulate that. So in my old ways is I reject me, because every person is actually showing you a reflection of your unconscious mind, something that you don't know about yourself. But the world knows, and to the world, you're an open book. So you show up as you create your reality in a certain way. So every person around you is at service for you. They devote their time, their emotional energy, their psychic energy to be the reflection, to be in service for you, to show you the reflection. So let's be very grateful for every little asshole in your life, for every mean person, because they're doing the service to you. They're showing you the jewels that you need to clear about yourself. They show you your negative programming that you can pop and forever. And so he rejects me, I cross he, I put I, and on the other side, I write, I approve of myself and I accept myself. And you can come up with more positive, or the opposite in emotion formulation of this program, because I reject myself. It's a program somewhere deep inside. In some way, you're rejecting yourself, and that person was just showing it to you right in your face, and you didn't even know. Another example I wrote here is he's closed off, so he doesn't show how he feels. And so I cross the he, and I write, I am closed off. And now I'm going to reformulate on this other side and write the opposite program of this. So I wrote here, I am open, I am emotionally available. And the little hint for this work to be effective is, number one, to be very specific about the emotion or about the action of what this person does, the negative. And then without using words no or un, formulate it very specifically the opposite of that word. So for example, I use even like a Google to find antonyms of each word, like he is angry, and I Google opposite of angry, and there will be kind, and many more. And then you feel which of these words, or maybe several of these words, you need to neutralize that program. I am angry. Somewhere, somehow, deep inside, I am harboring anger and I don't even know about it. Maybe something happened when I was like 3 years old and I got angry about something and I'm still holding on to this anger. But that person is showing it to me. Thank you very much. Now I can neutralize it. And how do I want to be? How am I, will I enjoy the life better? And as soon as you completely neutralize, I am angry, there will be no angry people in your life ever. If an angry person shows up in your life still again after you did some work, it means you need to see what's behind the anger. There's something else there. Maybe it was aggressive. And you then need to pop the aggression and write the opposite of aggression. So, another example. She is a bitch. She's a bitch. So I cross the she, I write I am the bitch. And on the opposite here, I'm writing I'm an angel. But this is an example of something that's not very specific, like what is a bitch? You know, what do you mean? How that person shows up being a bitch. So you see, writing something general like this wouldn't work. So you have to be specific. How do I define a bitch? Angry, bitter, revengeful. That's how I define a bitch. Your definition might be different. And so in your notebook, you need to write specifically the attributes of that quality. And so angry, I put here kind. I am angry. I am kind. I am bitter. I'm sweet. I am revengeful. I am forgiving. And so when you begin to do this work, preferably on a paper, if you can, but if you do it in the moment, and if you don't lose your awareness of yourself, because sometimes you become very reactive and you forget that the person is just a reflection of you, and you start to judge. In this moment, you cannot pop the program. So just leave it like this, go to a quiet place, calm down, and then rewrite the program. And when you become really good at it, then in the moment, right there, you can see somebody angry, and instead of being just responsive to it, in your mind, you can say, I am angry. I am angry. How do I want to be? I want to be kind. I can be kind. Not only I want to be, I can be kind in the face of everything, because I am kindness. I am grace. And as soon as you change, as soon as you make that shift within yourself, you will see that person in front of you becoming kind and graceful to you. It's amazing magic, guys. And if you don't believe me, that's okay. You don't have to believe me, but try to do this work and observe for yourself and see how the world will shift for you when you shift within. So this is just like a one little jewel from the whole big toolbox that I have for you that will be in the course, You the Creator. entering 5D consciousness. And I call it entering 5D because this is where we clear the baggage of the second and third chakras at low consciousness and going to the higher new world consciousness. When we clear the lower baggage, we're able to evolve to our heart and above. So the 5D consciousness, the 6D consciousness, so it's a process of human evolution, but the process of your personal evolution will not be possible, or will be very, very difficult and long until you get rid of this old baggage of that old consciousness. And with this simple exercise, this is exactly what we do. In the full course, we'll be discussing many different details and your relationship, as I mentioned before, with money and with your body, so it's health and many others, and really detailing this process because there are a little bit of intricacies in it, but you will feel your way around. If you're really good at feeling, you can intuitively sense your way around it yourself. If you're not that intuitive yet, I suggest you taking, well, it's kind of advanced course on channeling. So if you're not familiar with meditation, you can still do it. You can still do it, yeah. It's not a rocket science, really. But these two courses go hands in hands, basically. They help each other. So one make you very aware and intuitive, and another one clearing the baggaging. So I suggest doing them one after another, even together, because the one meditation is it's only morning practice for about 20 minutes, but it makes a huge difference in your life because you raise your vibration to the level of vibration of your soul temporarily, but this one allows you to keep yourself there. All right, so enjoy and let me know how it goes. I'll see you at the course. It will be launched in about 2 or 3 weeks. Okay, bye, see you there.